G'day and welcome to Wine Week. I'm Danny.
And I'm Brad.
It's a bit windy outside.
It is. It's warm and windy. It's not very good for hay fever.
No.
I've been battling this week.
There's two ways of dealing with hay fever. One's to take some antihistamines. The other's just to drink enough wine that you really don't mind.
And I'm pretty good at that. So
I know some family members that actually have a bit of a sneeze every time they get into the red wine. So let's talk about white wine to start with so that we don't send them right off. Australia's greatest white wine?
Ooh.
Maybe, because certainly at the International Wine and Spirits Challenge in London recently, what was named the best white wine in Australia? Why, the Mount Pleasant Elizabeth Semillon. In fact, the 2005, I think, was named as the greatest. And really, when you're talking about sub $20 for what the world considers Australia's greatest white wine, geez, why wouldn't you be buying dozens of them and sticking them down, holding on to them? Because let's face it, Semillon is a nice drink these days when it's straight up. You know, it's not so green and grassy, most of them. It used to be a little bit that way when they were brand new, but these days, very nice. And when they're aged 10 to 15 odd years, they are gorgeous. Honey, melon sort of flavours, that little bit of straw in the background. Gorgeous, and certainly the Mount Pleasant Elizabeth Semillon from the Hunter Valley, a beautiful case in point, and so insanely cheap.
And we keep talking to our friends here in Melbourne to drink more Semillon because it's one of those Victorian things. They seem to be the bought attention.
Yeah, this belief that New South Wales is only good for rugby league players, well, not true at all. Have a look at that one.
Very good. Now, on to another bargain wine, and I was thinking about it before, and I didn't look it up. I can't recall if we've ever done this wine before, which is an oversight, if we haven't. This is the Wirra Wirra Church Block. Now, the reason it's an oversight is because this is one of those genuinely reliable red wines at a very good price that is not difficult to find. Now, the guys at Wirra Wirra, I was actually over there a couple of weeks ago, had a wonderful time. We were throwing watermelons from a catapult machine and sawing wood blocks. It was quite a great trip, so hi to the guys over there. But one of the things we did look at is the blending of the Church Block, because it's a blend of Cabernet, Shiraz and Merlot, which is a reasonably common blend here in Australia. Mix it up. But look, it really matches up quite well. It's normally predominantly a Cabernet based wine. And it's a really good value wine, year in, year out. It's around about the $20 is full retail. You will see it discounted, which annoys those guys sometimes because it's below cost. But if you do see it sneaking down, go and grab a few. You'll also see it on wine lists because it's pretty much everywhere, and it's a very reliable drink. So the guys at Wirra Wirra are doing some top-end work at the moment.
Yeah, pretty sure we've done that one in the past because if I remember right, the last time we did it, it had a smattering of Petit Verdot in there.
Yes, well.
Anyhow, going on from the double-double theme, moving on to another double-double. This one, the Mount Langi Ghiran Billi. The Billi is very much the entry level for the guys at Mount Langi Ghiran because their top-end stuff, the Mount Langi Ghiran Shiraz, that is unbelievably good. Such an amazing sense of place on the top-end wines, but let's face it, they're a little bit on the expensive side for day-to-day drinking. And the Billi fills that hole perfectly. So if you're looking for something on a Thursday night rather than a big party at the end of the week, or maybe even just the end of the week and not too many friends are around, the Billi is a gorgeous wine to just open and not worry about how much money you're spending. Sub $20, still a very nice sense of place. No, it's not as great as the very top end, but neither should it be for $20 odd and under. It is a great wine and very much an interesting one because it's got that kind of Western Victoria sort of flavours that are a little bit kind of towards the iodine-y sort of thing, salty, but still savoury, really nice, not overripe, and a gorgeous wine for most nights of the week, so hook into that one.
And I think we've done well to find 3 wines sub $20 that I would be happy to drink pretty much any night of the week.
Yeah, I reckon that's a damn fine thought. Everyday drinking, we love that. Anyhow, that's it for this week on Wine Week. We'll see you all again soon.
See you next week.